Atzmaut Sameach from Alon Shvud, Eretz Yisrael. We know that immediately after the sin of the Meraglim, the Torah lists various mitzvot hatzliot ba'aretz. The Parshanim explain that the reason for the juxtaposition is to encourage Am Yisrael that despite the punishment of hearing that they're not going to enter Eretz Yisrael for the next 38 years, this way they'll know that Hashem is nonetheless giving them mitzvot because their children are going to be the ones who will have to then take upon themselves and fulfill these mitzvot hatzliot ba'aretz. However, the last of the list of mitzvot is the mitzvah of Tzitzit. And the question is, why are they told of the mitzvah of Tzitzit after Chet HaMeraglim? The Ramban explains that in addition to numerous associations, whether it be below Taturu versus Latur of the Meraglim, Uzachartem et kol mitzvot Hashem, and to remember that Hashem took us out of Mitzrayim, he also notes that the term of the P'til Tchelet, the mitzvah of Tzitzit, reminds us of the word kachol, which, as we know, is the color that is not only the color of the sky that reminds us of the kisei hakavod, but is also inclusive of all the other colors. The tchelet, he says, then, is the kol of all of the mitzvot that we should be reminded of. Rav Meidan, however, explains that there is an additional understanding of the mitzvah of tzitzit and its connection specifically to Chet HaMeraglim and learning the lessons and values of what it means to live in Eretz Yisrael. Each time we look at a beged with the Arba Kanfot, we're supposed to picture Arba Kanfot Haaretz, Eretz Yisrael. We're supposed to be able to picture the land of Israel and appreciate the contrast between the P'til Tchelet and the other fringes, which are all Lavan. And what is this appreciation? What is the significance of the colors? If you look around in Eretz Yisrael, you know that there are two major areas. The mainland, Cholava, the mountain range in the middle of Eretz Yisrael. This is the bracha that's given to Shevet Yehuda by Yaakov Avinu, Chachlili einayim miyayin uleven shinayim michalav. The bracha of the kachol of the einayim, the blue of Eretz Yisrael, the blue of the yayin, of the wines, of the grapes that grow in the areas of the harim in Eretz Yisrael. Uleven shinayim michalav, and the white that we see in contrast to the blue, those are the blessings of the midbar, of the desert of Eretz Yisrael, of the eastern coast of Eretz Yisrael. When one looks at a beged with the Arba Kanfot and a P'til Tchelet, one appreciates the brachot of Eretz Yisrael. One sees the same grapes, the Eshkol Anavim that the Meraglim brought back, and unfortunately were not able to interpret correctly as a sign of emunah,